Next up on Extreme Rules, we've got a six-man tag team contest that features The Shield, one of the most dominant trios in WWE history, against three former champions, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and the show-off Dolph Ziggler. The Chicago native CM Punk, former champion, held the WWE title for 434 days. Well-established superstar with a lot of credentials to back him up. Him being a part of this trio to face off against the Shield will certainly be one of the biggest, if not the biggest obstacles that the Shield has had to face to this point in time. Without question, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns have been ready for every challenge that has come their way thus far. But three former world champions is nothing to sneeze at. And here come the Hounds of Justice. There he is, the powerhouse Roman Reigns, and on the other side, Dean Ambrose and the Architect, Seth Rollins. One hell of a trio. Undoubtedly, the future of WWE is in these men's hands. Can they prove why, as a group, they are the future of WWE, here tonight against three former world champs. Dean Ambrose, a former U.S. champ. Rollins and Reigns have held the tag titles. This group undoubtedly has had a lot of success in a very short period of time. And here we go. Punk and Reigns are the first two in the match. One fall to a finish, and Roman Reigns with a Samoan drop right off the bat. Gonna get right on CM Punk. Don't blame him. Heavy right hand and then follows up with a left, but it's reversed on a left forearm from Punk and then a high calf kick. CM Punk is no stranger to danger. And oh my goodness, another Samoan drop. And Roman Reigns is off to a hot start here in this six-man tag team match. One fall to a finish, as I said before. CM Punk with a swinging, spinning neck breaker. And is able to drag Reigns out to the middle of the ring. Create space between Reigns and his partners. Very smart move, but CM Punk, a wily veteran, knows his way around that ring very, very well. Undoubtedly. Went for a kick, missed. Roman Reigns eats a high calf kick, and then a shot to the midsection, floats on over with a DDT. CM Punk gaining control. Oh, and he's able to knock Seth Rollins off the apron. Now he's going to climb to the top, something Punk is quite used to, but Reigns with a high knee. And uh-oh, Punk is caught in no man's land. Here comes Reigns, hooking the arm over the head. And a superplex off the top rope. That is not something to try at home, folks. Here's a cover. One. And Punk kicks out at 1.5. Reigns looking to make a tag into Seth Rollins, the Architect of the Shield, easily the most athletically gifted of the three members. CM Punk makes a tag into Daniel Bryan, and we've got, a big drop kick from Rollins to start off the action between two of the greats, and then a flying elbow from Daniel Bryan. These are two of the fastest, most entertaining and exciting men to watch in professional wrestling today. And my goodness, what a six-man tag we got here for you. Ooh, there's a drop kick from Daniel Bryan. And Rollins is able to roll out of harm's way, comes right back in, gets out of the way. The referee does. Daniel Bryan reversed by Rollins into a rushing leg sweep. You gotta wonder if the referee getting in between the two competitors had something to do with the turn in momentum. Rollins had him in the headlock. Now going to drag Bryan on over to the corner of the Shield. Smart strategy. Way to keep your opponent right in front of your partners. Can't escape, can't make a tag into his fresh partners. And Bryan and Ziggler tag into Dean Ambrose, his first shot in the match. Reversed on a right hand. Daniel Bryan able to answer with one of his own. Irish whipped into his own corner. And Ambrose with a spine buster. Great reversal out of the corner. Dean Ambrose is going to have to get out of there in a hurry. And then he swings Bryan back toward the Shield's end. And another spine buster. Smart to ground Daniel Bryan. He's a great high flyer. Once he gets on you, he gets you in a submission hold. It's very hard to get out, but there's a rushing leg sweep from Daniel Bryan. He's looking to make a tag, possibly. Runs around Ambrose and is able to hit a swinging neck breaker. Ambrose able to avoid a shot to the midsection, but Bryan with an elbow to the skull, and Ambrose is going to roll out of harm's way. Oh, and a spinning elbow to Punk, who was maybe going to go after Ambrose. And now Bryan with another elbow to the skull of Ambrose. But here Rollins getting involved. Ziggler and Punk attacking Dean Ambrose. Rollins tossing the Legal Man and Bryan back into the ring. And then the Legal Man Ambrose gets rolled in. Rollins rolls Punk into the ring, maybe to cause a distraction. But here's a bridging suplex into a cover. Gets nowhere as the referee is quite distracted by all of the action going on. Daniel Bryan rushing leg sweeps Seth Rollins. And the Legal Man was still Ambrose, who tags into Roman Reigns. Dolph Ziggler will face him, and there's a quick famouser. Dolph Ziggler looking to gain some momentum for his team here. Gonna drag Roman Reigns out to the middle of the ring. Now some heavy right hands to the side of the skull. Very smart on the part of Ziggler, working Reigns one part at a time. And there's a running elbow to the skull. Ziggler trying to get some momentum, but Rollins and Ambrose were able to hit Ziggler from behind. He's able to move out of the way, hit a drop kick on Reigns from behind, and then big forearm shots to both Rollins and Ambrose to knock him off the apron. Now Dolph Ziggler has Reigns alone in the ring and smashes the knee off the mat here, and now Dolph Ziggler's got some momentum. But Reigns from behind. Oh my God. Ziggler going back first into the mat. The electric chair and then into a suplex. Roman Reigns with a flying right hand to the skull. And Ziggler is going to have to move out of harm's way as Seth Rollins is going to chase after him. But Ziggler is able to get back into the ring and then hit another famouser on Roman Reigns. Now Ziggler going to the top rope. And an elbow drop to the back. He definitely hit the elbow drop to the back of Reigns. Without a doubt that had some type of damage. He's going back to the top again, another elbow. Once again to the back of Reigns. And now Ziggler getting distracted by Rollins. Reigns has got him by the back of the neck, going to toss him into the corner. Tag into Ambrose. And now Dean going to drag Ziggler down to the middle. And a vertical suplex. Shield in control. Very calculated assaults. That's what the Shield are all about. Working together. Oh, and Ambrose knocking Punk off the apron. Then knocking Bryan off. Ziggler still the Legal Man, going to climb his way back into the ring. Ambrose looking to get to him on the outside. Ziggler able to hit him from behind. And, oh, Ambrose with a jawbreaker right off the ropes. And Ziggler is stunned momentarily, while Ambrose goes to the outside with a shot to the midsection and then drags him down head first from behind. And Ambrose jumps into the ring and back out. Probably trying to avoid any kind of count out, and they went for a neck breaker, but it was reversed by Ziggler. He was able to climb back into the ring. And then a flying forearm to the skull. Now Punk getting involved in the action. He is not the legal man. He will be counted out if he's not careful. Punk gets outside. Ambrose with a right hand, reversing what might have been a right hand from Ziggler. Ziggler able to catch the leg into a drop kick from Dolph. And he's going to definitely want to get a tag into one of his fresh partners here, as is Ambrose. Both guys have been in the match for a while, and now Daniel Bryan is fresh into the match as Punk and Ambrose are fighting on the outside. Punk nails Ambrose and then tosses him back into the ring. Oh, and Daniel Bryan able to knock down Roman Reigns, and Ambrose is able to move out of the way, hit a drop kick to the midsection, and Daniel with a kick to the midsection of Ambrose. Back and forth action here between two great trios in this six-man tag team match. Bryan's got him in the headlock. Nice leg sweep by Ambrose to take down Bryan, and now the tag into Rollins, but for some reason Reigns feels the need to hit a right hand on Bryan, and then a quick DDT, snap DDT by Rollins, but it's reversed into a right hand from Bryan, and Rollins with another shot to the midsection, and then a couple of punches. Bryan reeling off the ropes. He's got Bryan's skull. And smashing him face first off the bottom rope in a slingshot fashion. Seth Rollins really just breaking down Daniel Bryan, and then a kick to the midsection once again, trying to weaken up Daniel Bryan as much as he can. Standing moonsault. Unbelievable. Great athleticism shown by Rollins, but a reversal here from Bryan. It's reversed again by Rollins into a neck breaker. These guys have some great chain ability, but Seth Rollins has gotten the better of Daniel Bryan. Now Dean Ambrose is back into this match, and Daniel Bryan is feeling the pain. Without a doubt, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns in control, but there's a knee to the midsection, and Bryan with another elbow to the skull. Daniel Bryan into a lateral press cover, and it is broken up before one by Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose and Bryan, the legal men. Daniel, spinning neck breaker once more. Tag into Dolph Ziggler. Kick to the midsection from Ambrose, and then an uppercut or two. Shot again to the midsection, and now Ambrose, a scoop slam up and over the skull. Ambrose just saying, bring it on. Dolph Ziggler trying to work his way back into the ring. Now going to make a tag into CM Punk, and Dean Ambrose is just waiting. Drop kick to the leg and the knee of CM Punk. Smart move, but Punk quickly reverses. And there it is. A bridging suplex. 1 and 2 and 3. And CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Dolph Ziggler have won the match. CM Punk with a bridging suplex, and Dean Ambrose is pinned. And the look on Rollins and Reigns' face is priceless. They have absolutely no idea how this happened. And I'll tell you something, I don't know how it happened either. Dean Ambrose just got caught under the weight of Punk, right into a bridging suplex, and CM Punk brings his team, along with Bryan and Ziggler, to a victory here at Extreme Rules, one that a lot of people may not have seen coming, but these are 3 former world champions, and by God, they got the job done. The Shield are definitely reeling off of this loss.